What's up, guys? Welcome to It's Whatever Podcast. We started this podcast in 2019. We've been in different studios, none of which has been an actual studio. And
For real?
now we're going to give you some live updates. And hopefully this year, 2024, we upload more frequently because I feel like we're both going to have our privacy.
So. Yeah, I feel like at the end of the year, we kind of not stop taking this seriously, but because we got cut up. I mean, I made a big life change as well. I got a house. I bought a house at the end of the year. It was like a big process because at first I was just looking for my apartment lease is ending, so I was like, let me start looking for houses to rent. I wanted to rent a house, but then the way the market is right now, bro, it's kind of even like ridiculous to rent, bro. Like you're gonna be paying $2,250 for a house to rent when your mortgage can be like $200 more bucks, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of pointless. I'm kind of tired of throwing money away. If you're just renting, you're never. I've heard this new theory that apparently renting is. They're trying to make. There's like a new book that says rent. There's no shame in like renting, like never owning anything, like leasing a car, renting a house.
I've heard of that,
but I don't think that's sustainable, dude. I think that's the economy being so bad is making you think it's okay to do that. But I don't. It's not the American dream, right? Like you want to own things. You want to have assets. You want to have things that have value and can be sold for more. Like the boomers, bro, they made the most profit ever, bro. Their houses are selling for so much off when they bought it, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, we ended up buying a house here in Hutto, Texas. It's a little bit like northeast of Austin. You've been here already. You've visited. I think you were the first guest.
First guest.
Yeah. Yep.
Guest in Miguel's lovely home.
What do you think of the house, boy?
I like the way you set everything up. The neighborhood. I feel like it's still very like what is it called? Urban, not urban, rural. I feel like it's still very rural, no, like that area.
It's nice and quiet, man.
But there's a neighborhood there, and the houses look nice. And yeah, I really like how you had the Christmas decorations up, the tables. I like the floor. The floor was nice. The cabinets, the marbles. We're old.
Thank you, bro.
We're talking about houses.
I know, right? We're old as shit.
Pixie's had her own room, her own hallway. Is that going to be permanent, or are you going to give her like somewhere else? Because that's kind of like it's supposed to. What is that room? It has carpet, and it's supposed to be like what?
It's supposed to be an office room. So we have plans for that room. Eventually, she'll be out of there, and probably thrown to the backyard. Have a house there. Have a little house for her there. Dog. But I think we're gonna close that office up with like some doors that like slide into the wall. Mm-hmm. So you can open it up if you want to, or you can close it off and be an office and like actually work if you want to. Mm-hmm. So that's kind of the plan. And also, like the rooms all have carpet. I want to get actual vinyl floors installed. That's like a long-term thing, just to add value to the house and just be nicer too. But for now, I think we're just gonna do the floor in our master and the office area. But
yeah, that's good. They have those long-term goals. I mean, putting in floor a couple $1,000, you know, like it's
100%.
Especially you gotta find the right guy.
I gotta find the guy, dude, the boy. Yeah, exactly, bro. It's yeah.
You were saying earlier that the way the economy is people are starting to believe that they should never own a home. Yeah, the renting is the way to go. And I remember watching a clip where it had what is that? Grant Cardone. You familiar with that entrepreneur?
Yeah, I've heard of that. Yes, for sure.
So Grant Cardone was saying that you're not supposed to own houses because that's like something that the bank does. Like the bank made you believe you're supposed to want to own a house so that you're trapped into paying like a
30 years. Yeah.
And what you're supposed to do is rent, but then like save up every year so that you can like have rent even with your retirement. And like paying for like the inflation, like just calculate that out.
But, yeah.
But at the same time, Grant Cardone probably has like 3 houses, bro. Like he probably has like
that's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah.
Like one of the things that I thought about when we bought this house, like this house, if you wanted to sell it in 2 years, could we do that and make a profit? And I believe we could. We bought it for a little bit under the value. We can always refinance if you want to stay longer or not. So it just kind of it kind of seemed like an obvious, not obvious, but like a good decision. So we did it. Um,
Yeah.
so yeah, man. Now I'm happy with it. I can't complain. There's a lot to be happy about, and I've had to learn a lot of shit like that stuff, bro. Like fixing shit at the house, like had to fix a lot of stuff. But
Mm,
I like it. You know, it's part of becoming a man or becoming an adult. You know,
yeah.
it's one of those things for sure. It's
Also,
fun.
if you think about it, like the elites in the world, like conspiracy, like
Hmm.
they don't want you to own a house. Like they want you to rent. They don't want you to own a car. They want everything to be shared by everyone. So, in a way, you getting to owning a house is you like going against the elites, the World Economic Forum, where they want you to own a
We're
home.
looking over for right. No,
Yeah,
I think you're spot on. Dude. I was about to go back into that thing, bro. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna rent a house. I was looking for that, and then I mean, that was one they caught me looking into houses and buying. I'm like, I was scared shit, bro. I was like, yeah, like, it becomes you become a sheep, bro. Like you become like, oh, I'm just gonna keep on renting an apartment. That's sheep mentality, bro. It's
yeah,
okay to be a sheep for a little bit, but then after that, you gotta break loose, man. You know, our parents
yeah.
did it. Their parents did it. Everyone broke loose at some point.
It's ju-
I
it's
think,
just
yeah.
it's just like where like how did I say like everyone's parents in our generation had a wonderful idea that they're gonna work hard as laborers, like people in
Hmm.
labor, and then that we're gonna have like our education, and we're gonna be people with bachelors, and then maybe some of them are gonna have master's degrees, and like we're gonna be able to own a house and work in an office and not break our backs. But the reality is, dude, it's the total opposite because the
Yeah,
banks and the government had the total opposite idea. Their idea was make college super expensive,
expensive. Put
make
them in debt.
18-year-olds with no credit be able to have $100,000 loans that they're gonna pay in 5 years once they get out, and then like now we're at this point where colleges are so expensive. Like, why is it that when you're 18 you have to sign for loans? Like, dude, it's you're in high school, and like high school, like I don't know if there's a fee to even be in high school. Maybe like if you want to go to a different neighborhood high school, but
Mm.
like you in high school and like you don't worry about anything, bro. You walk into class, you they don't teach you about taxes, they don't teach you about
Nope.
loans, they don't teach you anything. You literally your calculus and jerking off and like watching the football team and the cheerleaders, and then you get into college, you have to apply,
1 year
you have to
after
do,
doing that stuff, you're giving the biggest decision of your life.
yeah, you
You're
got to
big.
do FAFSA, bro. Like, what
Yeah,
is this?
absolutely.
How am I supposed to know about FAFSA? Like, what
You're
is
literally
that?
asking your parents, I need the tax returns for last year, and they're like, the fuck for what? What do you need that shit for? You know,
Mijo, pero es que nosotros no somos legales, mijo. O sea,
our social securities are on there. What the fuck you want that shit for? Yeah.
then you have to deal with annoying ass financial aid counselors in the school in front of like 300 freshmen just like waiting in line, bro.
Yep.
Damn.
No, it's ridiculous, man. I was actually hearing from a coworker that he worked. So my manager works. He's like in a he's part of an organization in Austin, like a general manager association, something like that. But that apparently companies are gonna start removing the bachelor's requirement from from job listings.
I heard that too.
I'm like, bro, what the fuck? You're devaluing our fucking shit, bro. Like,
Yeah. Bachelor. Yeah, dude, like bachelors are so common that it's no longer necessary to even
it's
mention it.
not exactly,
Because
bro.
especially like if you're doing jobs in tech, or if you're doing jobs where you require a skill, like you don't need to go to school to learn that skill. If you're able to show that you have a couple of projects under your belt, like who cares, the experience.
Exactly, bro. That's exactly what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
And so now your degree that was worth $100,000, you can that value's gone. It's like they depreciated your whole value of your degree,
Yeah,
which
but
is insane.
so what do you think happened? You think that there was a plan so that our generation would all want to be people with bachelor's degrees, so then like created like I guess what they say pointless degrees, like like I guess maybe philosophy, sociology, like degrees where you really can't find a job but they're interesting to learn things? Or do you think that the banks just said, you know what, the government has let us give loans to everyone, just give everyone loans, and then now there's so many people that have degrees that like there's no plumber, like there's a plumber shortage, right? Like if you would have actually
Yep,
done
I
the
saw
jobs
that.
that your parents didn't want you to do, you'll be more successful than if you listened to your parents and went to college.
There's plumbers making 200K right now, bro.
Yeah.
There's construction workers making the same. Welders are making. All the tradesmen right now are fucking banking, and they're in no debt, and they started making that right out of high school, and they learned quick and got certified. Have all that on their
Right.
resume. Have all those projects on their resume. They're well connected because they know everybody. So it's like, you know, who really want the bachelor's degrees or the trades? Their trades are honestly they're even kind of worth more than the bachelor's degree because they actually been out there hounding their asses off, working like blue collar jobs that are super high value nowadays. You know.
Yeah, because if you think about it, like a person who didn't go to college and started working construction or like electrician or plumber, like at the beginning, they were probably like an apprentice. They were under the belt of someone, but throughout the
Mm-hmm.
years, they've done so many projects that at this point, they probably they did not have debt because like they just if they save their money and then they have the skills and the experience of the projects, and then now they can hire people to work under them. So they
Mm-hmm.
probably have like their own companies at this point.
Exactly.
Whereas
Yeah, that's
us,
exactly what it is. Yep.
whereas some of us like we have debt and we can't really like do like I don't know like so I have debt and like I applied for a loan for a house like 2 years ago and I didn't get it, but now I have a better job. But I wonder
Yeah.
now like I wonder if I can get a house loan now with the
100%. I'm telling you right now, you could, especially
yeah
with your income and with your credit score, you'd be fine. Right now, there's that's what convinced me to get a house too. We saw how much we were approved for, and we're like, damn, for real? Like, shit. All right. Like, you'd be surprised, and I'm sure you would. It's just about you know looking and getting the deal you want, getting a good real estate agent, getting a good lender. Lender's pretty important. Um, but yeah, man, it's crazy. Like you said, um, a bunch of people. I see, you see them all the time. You see trucks that have people's companies' names on them, like it'll say Martinez and Companies.
yeah
You know, floor installations. Like it's like you were saying, dude. What I'm gonna have to get my floor, worked on. They're gonna charge me like $3,000 to do like each room. That's a fuck ton of money for like probably take them a day to do it. Like what day or two. Like that's 16 hours for $2,000. Like shit, that's pretty good. And
yeah
that's one house. Like they probably have there's a bunch of construction going on everywhere, so you can imagine people doing the same kind of stuff. I don't know. It's just crazy.
did you think about like when you were dealing with a real estate agent, did you kind of like think like, okay, what is this person doing psychologically to me, like
Oh,
is
100%. There
this
was there was
is
times
this
where I was like, yeah, yeah, yeah. So this guy, my real estate agent, he actually worked in San Antonio. His real estate company is in San Antonio. It's called the Levi Rogers Group. That's the name of the group.
mm-hmm.
We met him actually because I saw a house for like 220K. It was kind of in Round Rock area where I was looking. I'm like, damn, that's cheap. Like I saw the pictures. Pictures weren't that good, but I was like, all right, let's go check it out there. So we went, and he meets us there. Bro, this house is destroyed, bro. It's rotten in the inside. Like I'm talking, dude. There's like disaster in the house. He's like, yeah, this housing. He's like, we walked in. He's like, oh yeah, this house is gonna be a disaster. He has
What?
like he reminds me of Shaquille O'Neal, bro. His voice is like Shaquille O'Neal,
What?
and he was big like him. Like he looked like exactly like him. Um, what's it called? But yeah, so
Why
that's
did
how I
he
met my.
take you there?
Huh?
Why did he take you to a destroyed house?
So I'm the one that wanted to go see it. Like he's like, yeah, the pictures weren't good, huh? I'm like, yeah, this stuff wasn't on the posting on Zillow. He's like, yeah, you want to go somewhere else? And we're like, yeah, let's go find some houses around. He's like, all right, let's go here. So we met up, and then from there on, he became our agent. And he was pretty clutch because he got us in contact with the lender that he knew. Her name was Cherie. She worked at a company called CMG Mortgage.
Financial?
Yeah, CMG Financial. How do you know who they are?
It just sounds like something.
You're exactly correct. CMG Financial. Bro, how did you get that? CMG
I know it's
Financial.
like a thing.
What's it called? So yeah, and that lady was really helpful. She like clarified a lot of our questions. We asked her like a billion questions, bro. Like we're like, okay, what if this? What if that? What if this? What if this? What if that? What if the interest rate drops? What if she's like, okay, if the interest rate drops, you get a free refinance, and you can do that. Um, what about down payment assistance? There's like ways there's also things called down payment assistance where you can like put like zero down. But then the thing with that is your monthly will be kind of higher than normal because you didn't put anything down.
Mm-hmm.
So she explains stuff like that. Where like, okay, the bank has to make their money. They're either gonna make it from your down payment or they're gonna make it from your monthly.
Hmm.
Like, let's just be honest. Like, banks make the money from us, you know. Um, yeah, that's how my process went. And like I said, I think it's important to get a good real estate agent and a good lender. That's kind of the key role creating a house. Um, but yeah, fortunately, we were able to do it, and we did it pretty quick. They did it like in 3 weeks. We were able to like close. So yeah, man, can't complain. But there's other news from you, my friend.
Oh yes, I recently got engaged
Congrats,
on
brother.
New Year. Thank you. On New Year's Day,
Bro,
I
was it
got
like
in.
right at 12? What time was it?
Yeah, it was right at 12, right when we said New Year's. But
Damn.
so it's interesting because we went ring shopping for a while. So for like
Oh, you
the
took it
whole week,
together. So it was a good plan.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, we went ring shopping, and then
Mm.
long story short, we got the ring, and then we said let's go to kill Tony. So she was wearing the ring the whole time because like she like I didn't propose, but she's like when she got it, she put it on. So then I was like, okay, I should just probably propose soon. That way she can just keep the ring on like she has. But when we
Mhm.
went to your house, she had the ring on.
Wait, what? For real?
Yeah, when we went
I
to your
didn't,
house, the whole time she had the ring on, and you guys didn't notice, and we're like, whoa, they didn't notice.
I didn't notice, bro. I guess I just wasn't looking for it. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
So yeah, so
Damn.
she had it on, and so I wanted to propose like at a hike, or I wanted to propose like in California, but she really wanted me to propose before we went to California, and she didn't want me to propose at a hike because then she wouldn't be dressed nice. So then
Hmm.
I thought, okay, well, you can make something special by two ways. Like you can make something special by a location, but you could also make something special because of the timing.
Right.
So I feel like New Year's was a perfect timing because there's fireworks, it's like
Yep.
a new year, it's like symbolic, and like, everyone's already there gathered. So that's when I decided, okay, let me just make it special because of the timing. So start
Yeah,
like
I agree. I mean, you never forget. You never forget it. And I was thinking
yeah.
about like too, like whenever you celebrate with your partner, you don't celebrate like the anniversary isn't the engagement; it's the actual wedding, right? Like that's the engagement. That's the future anniversary. Correct.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it depends
So
how romantic you want to be, right? Like if you want to be really
yeah,
romantic, you'll celebrate everything. But
true. No,
hmm
I don't see anything wrong with it. I think it's cool. Um,
yeah,
but you so then okay, that's cool. He explained the process of it. Uh,
yeah, ring shopping was kind of, so I guess ring shopping, here's something that you might want to point down. But like stores like Jared, stores like Zell or Zio, whatever it's called,
there's one
stores
called here in Austin called
like
Brilliant Earth that I've been looking at, but
Okay, well, I don't know about that one, but
mhm,
basically, a lot of the mall diamond shops, like a lot of the ones you see on commercial, like he went to
mhm,
Jared, Sales K, they're all
mhm.
owned by the same company. Like at the end, like they're all owned by the same
Oh,
company. So when you create a profile with one of them, like you already have a profile with all the other companies, and
no.
like they explain things, but it's really not it doesn't it's not there's a higher level, than the ones that you hear on the TV. So we went to those three stores, so we went to Macy's and all that, and then we went to a store outside of La Cantera called Diamond Direct. And as soon as we walked in, there was like a police guy inside. They offer us wine, they offers us like beer, water, and
Uh-huh.
it was interesting because it was an Indian guy. Okay, it was an Indian guy, and he was dressed like sloppy shoes, like sloppy tie, but like everything was like
Yeah,
so nice. And he was like a total salesman, right? He was a total salesman,
of course.
and so we ended up putting a $500 deposit because like we're like, okay, like he explained us so well compared to all the other stores that I'm like, okay, like this is a different level, this is what I want. And I didn't want to do the deposit, but then I was just like, well, whatever, like this felt different, so I did it. And then the other day we went to America's Diamonds, which is like a store here in San Antonio, and
Hmm.
that is also like that same level as Direct Diamond. But this one I like better because they're not salespeople. Like they don't go off commission. They just
They don't depend on
they
it.
get paid
Okay.
hourly.
Hmm.
So it was still a high like level store, but it was like a different vibe. So then um it was funny because the Indian guy, like, he was very like friendly to us, but at the same time like talking about money and like pricing. And he basically sold us a diamond that was a lab grown diamond, because he's
Lab
like,
made.
lab
Yeah,
grown diamond, you can get it bigger for less money.
and it looks prettier too. It just looks cleaner, man. Yeah.
Right. So then, but then we went to America's Diamonds, and they're like, "Oh, we don't have lab grown diamonds. Like, lab grown
Oh.
diamonds are gonna go down in price in the future." They sold us on that idea, and they're like, "We're
Mhm.
not salespeople, so like, pick whatever. Like, just look at it. If you can't afford it, whatever." So
Hmm.
then, so then it's like, okay, like, we had picked the diamond and everything from Direct Diamond, but then also we went to America's Diamonds. So then I just drove all the way to America, to Direct Diamond, and I was like, I put like a serious mode on, brother. I was like, I'm here for a refund. Like, I don't want the ring. I mean, I don't want the diamond. And they're like, why? And there's like, I just don't want it. He's like, but give us a chance. I'm like, I'm not giving you a chance. Like I was super friendly to me.
Oh.
I was like, I'm not giving you a chance. I want to sign. I don't want the diamond, because it had like you would pay $500, and they would give you they would ship the diamond from like Virginia, and then you would get to like see it, and then they would make a ring. But you had like 8 days, so I was like, nah, like, don't even ship it. Like, I don't
I
want
need
it.
it like fucking. You said I don't want to give you a chance, bro.
Yeah, dude, but it's like buying a car. They take it to a special room to sign the papers. So then it took them to a special room to unsign the papers.
Of
And
course.
the other guy was like, I just moved in from Houston. I live in a hotel. Like, I don't even have a house. Like, I just took this job, but like,
He's trying to
I'm
make you feel bad about the commission, bro.
yeah. They try to make it feel bad, and then he's like, or like, do you have pictures of the diamond? And I'm like, no, America's Diamonds doesn't let us take pictures. And they're like, that's kind of sketchy, man. They all let you take pictures.
Pinche vato, güey.
So it was like a lot of like who do we go for? Like the real
Fucking
you know
used
what I mean?
car salesman,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. So whenever you're gonna go buy something,
Yeah.
make sure you go to a place that's not salespeople, and you will understand the vibe, because like they do
You
expect
just feel it, right? You feel it.
yeah. So I recommend America's Diamonds is completely different from all the mall stores commercials that you
And
see.
you can do like a payment plan, right? Correct.
Yeah, so it's like through Wells Fargo or through a different company. You can do a payment plan. And the cool thing about buying like most diamond stores, but America's Diamond, is that you can buy a diamond or a ring, which is called the setting, and then if you want to upgrade it, you take it to them, and then um, you can just get you can just go upgrade.
Get a
Like
new diamond. Yeah.
you just sell it back to them, and they'll buy it, and then like you just keep upgrading, so you can get more diamonds, a bigger diamond, a smaller diamond, put things in your settings, like whatever you bought, you can just give it back to them and be like, and they'll be like, what do you want to keep? And then if you say nothing, then they'll be like, all right, you have this credit, like you can put it here. Or if you want to keep like the diamond but not the setting, they'll be like, all right, we're gonna upgrade the diamond, you'll pay the difference, and then you have like, so you can build up things.
Oh
So,
shit, gotcha.
and
Gotcha,
it
bro.
doesn't have to be wedding rings. It could be like jewelry. It could be like, so I don't know. I feel like I like the
You're gonna get
experience.
that's cool. That's cool, man.
I want to get a chain now or something.
Get a Cuban or some shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to get a Cuban. It's like an investment, man. Like they don't go down in value.
It's
Like,
like anything assets. It's like it's what you're talking about assets. You gotta have an asset.
yeah, you gotta have an acetate.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
That's cool though, man. That's awesome. I just learned more from that because of you. Hey, now that you
Yeah,
know about diamonds, what did you get a diamond, emerald cut, or what kind of cut did you get?
we got a princess cut.
Princess cut. Gotcha.
Princess cut, which has another name. I think it has a square cut. There's also princess cut. We
Yep.
got a. It was color. I think the color
How
was
many carat? How many carats, buddy? 3 carat.
It was two. No, it was 2 point something.
Okay, that's good.
It was 2 point something. The color was like
Rose gold.
I mean,
Rose gold.
no, 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 no.
The band is gold, or it's a chrome or
The
silver.
band is gold. Yeah, the band is gold.
Okay, gotcha.
The setting
Cool.
is gold. The person out there said that there's that guys usually go for like the purest diamond, where girls will rather go for a bigger diamond. Like girls,
Yes.
they don't care if it's like not a VVS.
1 carat. Yeah.
Yeah,
But if
they,
it's
they
if
want it to
it
be 3 carats, because the carat is a size.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So they were to have a 3 carats that's like an F or a H, and like a guy would rather have a VVS that's like a half a carat, but
Half carat.
but it's like a
Exactly.
VVS.
Exactly, bro.
You feel like Gunna or something,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. That's funny, man.
Yeah.
How's
What should we talk about next? What should we keep
I was gonna
going?
say how's your job? Everything goes with the job. Can't complain. After do holidays,
Yeah.
bro. Bro, the amount of emails I got right now, like the week after New Year's, because everyone go. I guess I don't know if it's how it works in your job as well, but people just go on vacation from like December 21st to like January 8th. Everyone's gone, bro. I don't know how that's the same thing for you or not.
Yeah,
Um,
there's people that took vacation after Christmas and all that.
yeah, exactly. Like they just fucking bounce, bro.
Yeah.
And now they're hitting me up for emails asking for shit. You're like, hey man, you've been gone for months, dude. Fucking that means you're not important anymore.
I wonder if the reason they go on vacation is because things are cheap now, like hotels and planes, because everyone's all spent.
Shit, I guess so. Actually, you know what happened the other day? We're walking, we're driving off to go somewhere, get some food, I think. And bro, we saw this dog just fucking run fucking fast in front of us, and it was loose, bro. It looked like Bruno. It was like it was a schnauzer
Um,
like that. And then we're like, oh shit. And then Deb's like, oh, get it, it's loose. Like, we gotta get it back to the owners. Like, imagine what happened to us. We're like, I was like, all right. So we get down and get the dog, bro. This dog was like so fast. It was super hard to get him, bro. But we got him, and then he had a tag, and we called the people, and they were in vacation in Cabo or something.
what?
Yeah, bro, they're like in vacation. They're like, what? That's our dog. Thank you for getting it. Can you please? That they had, you know, that service Rover, the dog thing that they babysit your dog basically.
Okay, it's
Um,
a person or a robot?
it's an app, bro, where you can people can pay rich people use it to babysit dogs. Like you think of it like that. They probably paid $5 grand for this person to babysit their dog for like a week. I don't know, but the dog got loose from them, and the lady, he's like, "I'm gonna give you the number of the Rover lady. Please, just give the dog to her." And I'm pretty sure they were pissed. But the lady comes, bro, in a fucking Tesla, bro. She pulls up in a Tesla
The rover lady?
to pick up. Yes, so she's just
Wow.
fucking making some extra money, bro. And then I was pissed, bro. I was like, man, this fucking bitch, like she lost her dog, like that's the
Was
simplest
it in
thing you
your
could do.
neighborhood or was it somewhere else?
And now that dog fucking walked or like ran away from like a mile, bro. Like we saw we're like she's like, oh, I live over here, and we're like, well, that's like a mile from here. That dog was fucking on the loose for a while, dude. So I don't know, bro. But what I was trying to say is that people were really they were in vacation, bro. They were in Cabo and shit. So
Yeah.
I thought that was funny.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess for my job right now, my goal is to just be as as consistent with like all the projects, like, cause I go by projects. So like January starts, so I'm already like tomorrow I have 2 meetings, and then Friday I have 3 meetings with different clients. I'm just trying to like
You got meetings on
keep on.
Teams, huh? Or what app do y'all use? Teams or like something else?
We use Google Meets, but it depends if the client uses Teams. Sometimes like I'll go on Teams and stuff. But
Gotcha, bro.
yeah, I mean,
Are you
I
pretty
just
much holding? Are you doing these meetings by yourself now, or you got like you got like your manager with you, or your project
mm,
manager with you, or something like that?
no, I can do it by myself, but I still choose to do it with like the project manager and stuff, just
Yeah,
because
of course,
a
man.
lot of times they ask questions that I might not know, and I
Technical
don't want
ass
to tell them.
things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and then also like, what is it like? What did we
Do you
talk
ever go
earlier?
like, hey, whatever the manager's, let's say the manager's name is like, project manager is like Jose. Jose, can you answer that? Like, do you just like do you ask a hard ass question and you just you just give it to them?
I think at this point, like they give me the hardest question, and I try to, and like before I start answering, they're like, oh, I can explain this, Eric, and I was like, okay. I was like,
That's
look,
funny, bro.
the dumber you think I am, the less
The
work for
less
me.
work for me. Hey, my salary stays the same.
Yeah, it goes up.
Exactly. Yeah, I
But
think you're dumb. You're not gonna increase it.
yeah, but dude, like, oh man, I really want this YouTube thing to take off, because like my goal is like in my head is like I don't. This is the last time I want to have like project planning meetings on in January in my life. Like I'm like my goal would be for me not to even finish the project, because like I'm get successful on YouTube that I just quit,
Just quit. Just not show up,
and then
bro.
someone else has to pick up the
To
stuff.
where like you're still getting paid because they don't even know you're gone. That'd be lit.
Yeah, I wonder how illegal it would be for me to like pay someone to do my work.
Was that one app we're trying to use to for labor
Fiverr.
for labor in the Philippines?
Yeah, they have. Yeah, you get a Filipino assistant. You just
That's
pay him
so
to do it.
fucked, man.
I feel like they will rat you out. No, they'll be like, "Sir, like this is Nugan
Some
Chai
Fi-
Street."
some some Philippines lawyers gonna look into the laws, bro, and be like, you can't be doing this shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
yeah, man. But yeah, man, I really want this YouTube thing to take off, so
Yeah,
we're gonna
I
start
think
doing compilations.
we're doing some. I think if we just, I think all we gotta do is just kind of figure out a little more of the algorithm, some some key things that I think we can find out ourselves, and then I think we'll be back on a good path. I mean, also consistently to be uploading and making some different, like how this video that we just talked about, like we didn't see much videos like it, and then you know that's also, and that's but it's a creator with like a big crowd, so it's like it kind of seems like a good idea to be doing things like this in the future. Before we work on a video, let's just do like research onto, has this video been made before? If we make it, will it do well? And
Mm.
what kind of video comp should we do? What kind of thing, what kind of video should it be? Kind of stuff like that, like a map like that, a process map.
A process map will be good. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think the goal is to be able to put our personality in videos that have other people in it. So like if
Mm-hmm.
like this, so the Mr. Beast compilation, the one I'm editing that I'll probably finish tomorrow. That
Mm-hmm.
one is just like it's fast, and then like I'm in it and I talk about it. But I feel like if I upload that one, and then the way that we get people to like us for who we are is if we make a video that's like a podcast, but it's like
Mm-hmm.
we show the clip in the podcast like throughout the episode. So we're like, the person's like, okay, I watched this video from It's Whatever Bro. It's about Mr. Beast, and then this other video came up that's also about It's Whatever Bro, and it's also about Mr. Beast, but this one's 30 minutes, and this one is just like you and I more talking about like each stunt individually.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like the traffic from the video is gonna feed into it. Like I think if I don't know, for some reason I feel like me editing videos about other people, it like tends to do well because the Joe Rogan one went super viral, like
Viral.
close to
Yep.
5 million. The Gideon one, the Logan
Gideon's.
Paul, like a
Yeah.
million on the shorts or close to a million. Me doing the Kennel Joseph also close to a million.
Bricks. Yeah.
So I think what I have to do is I just have to like let my ego die and be like, you know what? The majority of my videos are gonna be me doing compilations, and then I just have to pump that out, and then the side videos are like you and I talking, so that people are like, okay, this is the guy that does compilations who's on the corner of the screen. Let me see what he
Mm-hmm.
has to say himself, and just keep doing that, and just keep doing that, and then just the money is
Yeah.
gonna come in because like even when we post a video, like we still get CPM, which is we don't get enough money because there not enough views. But if we do these compilations, we're gonna get money, and then we can just like save it up and invest it into something like in the videos.
Yeah.
You know,
100%. I agree with that. And I think you know just like some personal stuff, you've done good. Like you remember how
shorts.
you remember how you got noticed by Canal Joseph? Remember with that one video? Like
Yeah,
there's been highlights like that. There's been moments like that.
or
Yeah.
like even way back in the day. Do you remember Logan Paul posted my short
Oh,
on his story like way
yeah,
back
he
in the
posted.
day?
He legit. He's like, who posted this? And it was you making a mock up or a compilation of James Charles being
Yeah,
sus with him. That was like before the whole sus shit too. But
that was before shorts too, so that would have blown up.
mhm. Yeah,
But
it was. It's crazy.
um, and then also the shorts that I do, like the little story ones, like where I like the Santa Claus one.
Yeah, that was funny, bro. You gave him a razor.
Yeah, that one I was so nervous for that one,
Well,
bro.
was that a legit reaction, or did he actually? You told him like, okay, take it out, and just point at the camera, or what did you say?
No, that was legit
He-
reaction. Legit
okay, but
reaction. Yeah, but I was nervous, bro, because like I was supposed to take a picture with Vanessa, and then like they were like the guy was like no filming, but the guy was like a young guy, and then Vanessa just kept filming with her phone. And then after I gave him the present to Santa Claus. I was like so nervous. I was like, all right, I'm gonna walk out. And then Vanessa's like, we're not gonna take a picture together. And then the guy looks at her, and then he's like, yeah, take a picture together. So then we took a picture together.
nice.
Yeah, it would cost me $60, bro, to freaking Santa Claus, bro.
What, for real? I did not know that. I thought it was cheap. I thought it was for free, bro.
Dude, the other day, because my other thing that I want to get into is stand up. I want to start doing open mics and go and kill
Oh
Tony.
yeah, he told me, dude. That Kill Tony you went to was like their first arena show. I didn't know that, but that was a big
Yes,
thing for them,
and
right?
actually in the second show, the New Year's one, the one that was actually on New Year's, Sugar Shane O'Malley and Mr. Beast were there.
What?
Yeah, I don't know
So it
if
was like in North Carolina or South Carolina, where were they at?
no, there was in Austin. He came down to Austin.
Oh, what? You
Yeah,
serious?
yeah. Just we didn't want to do the New Year show because we didn't want to do New Year's like in Austin because
Yeah,
if
of
we do it,
course.
because then we would have to stay there.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I went to there's a restaurant called the Magic Time Machine in San Antonio,
Yeah, I've
and
heard of it though. It's like a themed restaurant, right?
yes, but on Fridays the basement becomes a stand up place,
Oh, I didn't know
and
that.
yes, and we went and it was super funny, bro. Like I met some comedians, I got some Instagrams, and like
Okay.
they keep posting where they're gonna do their open mics. Like today they did one at 7. So
At LOL or at the other place.
no, there's like there's more places. Like LOL's on
Oh,
Tuesdays. LOL's on Tuesdays,
okay.
but it's like I got to meet the comedians, so like I follow them, so now I know about the scene. So now like I see that on their stories they're posting where they're gonna do open mics like throughout the week.
Gotcha, man. That's
And
cool, dude.
and Austin, and then like some people go to Vegas and stuff. Like some of the ones who like get more clout, I guess.
Bigger. Yeah.
But I'm gonna start working on my material, and then I'm gonna start doing it, bro. Because I feel like I don't know. I feel like I guess it's kind of like minded people and people who do stand up. They always have a podcast, so it's like I guess like I'm already like halfway there. No, like
Yeah, exactly. No, I agree with that. Fuck it, man. Do it.
I remember you wanted to be a stand up comedian. Remember that day?
Yeah, I did. I did too. I just haven't had time to do it, to be honest. But
Sure, but I don't know if I get up on that mic, maybe you'll get onto that mic eventually. No.
yeah, exactly. I just haven't had time to go to an open mic or anything like that. I know it's kind of weird to like sign up to it now. Like it's weird. I don't know. You know, you gotta know someone to sign up.
You get
Like,
what?
like you gotta know someone to sign up and shit. No.
A lot of times they just have like a link and you like sign up through a link.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, actually,
Damn.
yeah. If you wanna whenever if you want to hang out and go to like we can find a. I want to go to the mothership, bro. So I don't know if you've been trying to go, but I'm trying to go.
Is it the only thing is during the week and I can normally never go, but I've been wanting to go. Just haven't checked it out yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys for enjoying this half-hour podcast, updating to our lives.
Thank y'all for catching up. It's been a pleasure. Dude, if we go back to our like, it's crazy because this podcast is kind of like a mini documentary, bro, from our fucking journey through everything. Like
Yeah.
small snippets of it, but you know, it's still interesting. So thank y'all for listening, watching, subscribing, liking, all this shit. Or if you hate us, fuck you too. But it's whatever. It's whatever,
What an
bro.
outro, bro.
If you hate us, bro, you just watch us. People just, I'm sure people just, there's probably some people that watch us because they hate us, bro. That's fine. That's totally fine. Don't you think?
You like it or not?
It's whatever.